What if I need my doctor to prescribe a pain medication, but he will only do so if I exaggerate the amount of pain I experience? Now we have to start with the issue of, should there be prescription drugs that only doctors can let you have as against over-the-counter drugs that anybody can have? Now, in principle, in a capitalist society, there should be no such distinction. That is, that should be decided freely between the manufacturer and the customers, who he wants to sell to and who wants to buy it. Just as with any other product, bread and aspirin and penicillin. But having said that, doctors would probably want some kind of restrictive system like prescriptions, because these drugs that they are prescribing are part of the treatments that they consider effective. And since the doctor is giving them, he needs to know the dosage that the patient is taking and what else he's taking. And he, in that sense, has accepted the responsibility of looking after the patient medically. So you, in effect, have a private compact between you and the doctor, and therefore between the doctor and the stores. Now, I think a person who's not a patient and not involved with the doctor should still have the free choice to get whatever he wants, painkillers, narcotics, whatever, without a prescription. But we're talking about the kind of medication that a doctor is prescribing as part of his treatment of you. And in that context, I think he has a right to make as a condition that you take only what he prescribes, and you have no right to lie. You have a right to go elsewhere if you need it. Now, the present system where the Food and Drug Administration and all the rest of those alphabet agencies determine this, what's over the counter and what isn't, is utterly, utterly bizarre. I don't want to get started on the Food and Drug Administration. But for instance, can you imagine if aspirin were to be discovered today? It happened to be found before Roosevelt. But if it were discovered today, that would be it's a very powerful drug. It would be highly, you'd have to fill out forms in triplicate to take one. But it's too late now for them. So, but the whole present system is just ridiculous. Nevertheless, I do think that if you disagree with the doctor, it's only proper to go elsewhere to get the medication that you want. And I might tell you that on the internet, you are not implicitly agreeing with anybody, and anybody will give you anything. For pain or anything else. Now, how pure it is or how effective is a different question.